Next, we're going to have some morning comments from the President of the Student Senate. He's going to talk to you a little bit about hopefully getting you involved in the Student Senate and other ways of student clubs while you're here as a student at TC. And now I introduce Bobby Cox.
So good morning, everyone, and welcome to what will certainly be one of the most formative phases of your life. As Yvonne said, my name is Bobby, and I'm president of the Student Senate here, and I'm also a master's student in the Department of Counseling and Clinical Psychology, and this will be my last semester here at Teachers College. And without a doubt, I can say that my time here was incredibly formative and provided much needed clarity for my future, and your time here will do the same, I have no doubt. So, I remember being where you are today and how excited and privileged I felt for being accepted to this institution. And after I learned I had been accepted, my mother and I visited TC to marvel at these majestic buildings and to reflect upon my journey here, just as I'm sure you've been reflecting upon your own journeys. You see, I never thought that I would go to college, and I especially wasn't destined for an Ivy League graduate institute with a unique history of firsts like Teachers College. I grew up as a gender nonconforming boy in a small fishing town on the coast of Louisiana to a father with an 8th grade education and a mother with a high school education. And college was never on my radar as I was growing up. But the conservative rural surroundings that I lived in exposed me to injustice, discrimination, inequality, and I knew from a very young age that I wanted to devote my life to combating this inequality and discrimination that I grew up seeing around me on a daily basis. And when I first learned of college while I was a high school student, yes, I did not even learn of the concept of college until I was a high school student, but when I did, I knew that I was destined to go to college, and I willed myself to make it happen, and I did. And then there began my history of willing myself to be the first to do many things. The first in my family to go to college, the first in my family to go to graduate school, among many other things. Just as you willed yourself to get here, I willed myself to be here. And Teachers College just completed a year-long celebration to commemorate its 125th anniversary. As Provost James told you, we have a long and storied history here at Teachers College, some of which you may know about, some of which you may not. But we have 125 years of social justice-based education in the fields of education, psychology, health, and as such, I've been able to learn about the unique history of firsts at Teachers College. A history that was and is still made possible by attracting the best and brightest students like yourselves, who strive to incorporate an interdisciplinary view of education, all while keeping the focus on social justice and equality for all. And so educational psychology, the discipline, it was created here at Teachers College. Standardization of school buses to the yellow color that we know today, that was created here at a committee at Teachers College. The happy birthday song that we now know and sing to all of our friends, that was created here at Teachers College. The education policy as a discipline, the campaign for fiscal equality, all created here at Teachers College, among many other things. These are just a few to illustrate the unique history of first that Teachers College exemplifies, and to let you know that we are attending an institution that truly embodies a commitment to public education and social justice. And it's only with this understanding that we can truly maximize our experience here. And TC is still continuing its unique tradition of first, and we're integral to the future of this institution. I know not everyone's journey here is similar to mine, but what we do all have in common is our commitment to social justice. And this institution is the right place to make a difference in the world. As cliche as that may sound, this is the place where that can happen. Teachers College alums create a difference and make a difference in the world, not just nationally but internationally. And it's no coincidence that I ended up at Teachers College today, and I think it's no coincidence that you ended up here either. I think we all willed ourselves to be here. And now we have a responsibility to maximize the unique history of first here and use this unique privilege that we all have and will ourselves to be the first to do something, either in our families, in our fields, etc. So, in keeping with the commitment of the college to embrace technology as an educational tool in everything that we do, and also as a means to hold ourselves accountable to our own goals, I'd like everyone to take out their phones right now. I know people are normally asking you to put your phones away, silence them. Well, I'm going to encourage you to take them out right now. And as a way to start your journey here at Teachers College, I'd like for you to take a photo, tweet, Facebook, Instagram, a picture of yourself or a picture of your surroundings with the hashtag #BeTheFirst. This is something that we began last semester, actually in the previous summer, and I encourage all students to take their phones out, take a picture, make a tweet, a Facebook post, an Instagram picture, do that hashtag #BeTheFirst, and this will mark the beginning of your journey to be the first to do something, to be the best at what you do, and to continue Teachers College tradition of making history. So as you begin your journey here, keep in mind who's walked the halls of Teachers College before you, and keep in mind the mission that was in the forefront of their minds, right? To promote an equitable education system that educates the whole child. So take those photos, give yourself a hashtag. We have a Student Senate table set up right outside. We'll give you a USB drive with like 2 gigs of memory on it with the Student Senate logo on there. We want you to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and ultimately, welcome to Teachers College, and remember to be the first at everything that you do. Okay, welcome.